Hello everyone, my name is Fullhouse and welcome to another live stream. It's only been a few months, basically yesterday, and I have an amazing piece of content for all of you, courtesy of one of the most amazing people in my Discord ever named Sal. It is a random gif of a horse tossing a cat for some reason. Hold, can I need to show this. It's definitely interesting. Can I post this? Can I actually add? Hold on, I don't know if I can capture this. Let me try something here. Okay, source. Window capture. I don't think I can show that. Okay, hold on. This is probably going to take a minute, but anyone who's ever wanted to see this absolutely life-changing content, yeah, add source. Okay. Now, what I need to do is, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make this happen. So what I am going to do is, no, I don't want that. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there you go. This is the sort of breathtaking content you could see from if you join in my Discord. Hashtag shameless self-promotion. It's actually pretty lively in there, amazingly. There's a few people that are still going in there. So if you want to see more content just like this, then feel free to click that link in the Discord, or in the description. It will take you to the Discord, and we would love to have you. There's literally tens of people there. Somehow still an active Discord, despite my best attempts by vanishing and not streaming. Anyways. Yes, I want to remove screen capture. Thank you. I've only just, terribly forgotten how to do literally everything. But that's not going to stop me from trying because I am stubborn. Anyways, now that you have all gotten to see a horse tossing a cat off the balcony of a window, yeah, so we're here to play The Long Drive. Yeah, we played it a couple times. There's not really much to it other than you drive for a long time. I've already booted up Steam. What are you doing? Anyways, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Okay, so live scene. Okay, will this pick it up automatically? Use Discord for the seriously. Okay, fine, I will. See if okay, fine, I'll do it manually. There you go. There you go, I had to do it manually. Hello, Crystal. Your arrival sound. I don't even know what that sound is, actually. Okay, so you can see everything. Looks good. Is there actually stuff? It should still work. Hello, it's only been a few months. So, let's see, I'm gonna have to remember how to play this game. Also, why is it's got a badge on your name now? I don't know. They've changed some stuff. My YouTube thing looks very different. The YouTube studio looks different now. I don't like it. I don't like change. Why does the world have to keep moving on? Why does the world have to keep moving? I am not doing shorts. Why? If, wait. So if, can I just claim that I'm doing YouTube longs? Because if a short's just like a short clip of a video, why not just say, "Oh, I do YouTube longs"? All right, so let's load into. Okay, I'm gonna check beforehand, make sure everything. Somehow it still remembers that. Yes, we are doing YouTube longs. I would like it to. Hold on. 2. There's a dead spot right there. I need a... What happens if I give it... Okay. Okay, now that's like a... I got a mountain of dead spot there. Hey, again, there's so much... I can turn the wheel a good amount before it does anything. Okay, if I put 1 there... And then it's just... I don't know. It's remembered so far, but yeah. Can I put? It won't let. Oh man. I mean, let's be honest. This isn't exactly a precise handling model to begin with, so it's probably not going to. Yeah, it's probably not going to matter that much. Okay, so steering wheel. Can I see... Hold on. Why is this bound to this? It's a button, I guess? I guess this is a button now. I mean, I think that's better than... I think that's better than it was. Alright, controls. So it should have my, you know what, let's just jump in and see what happens. Strim load. Oh yeah, Crystal, thank you for, oh my goodness. Oh, I just, my stream in the stream on Studio is apparently very far behind. It just jumped to the gif of the horse tossing the cat. I was not prepared for that. How's about I don't do that, because that is very distracting. Watching a horse toss a cat off a windowsill is kind of distracting when you're trying to play a game. Very serious stuff, you know? So, let me... Let's get some nice, Yeah, I know, it's in the Discord. Sal shared it and I thought it was really funny, so I decided to share it on the stream. That way, anyone who joins a stream, all the ones of viewers that we have, anyone who joins a stream can look at that and say like, yes, I want to join that Discord. That is the sort of content that I want in my life. Yeah. Okay, so do I put background music on or leave it off? That's the question. What do you guys prefer? Do you like it better when I just have sort of music playing in the background quietly, or do you prefer just nothing? Dead silence except for the game. You have a playlist stream? Like a stream playlist? Yeah, I do too. I think it's public. It's got some weird stuff on there. Let me see. I can't tell. I can't tell. Well, that'll be fun. The game has radio. From songs from my old streams. I have the... I have a, I have the playlist. I don't know if it's public. Let me just... Let me see. Is this public? No, don't delete. Yeah, is this... Yeah, is this a public one? I feel like it is. Oh, sweet. Someone added a new video to the Long Drive playlist. I wonder who did that. It's public, yeah. Okay, let's... Okay. Okay. Have that go in the background. I don't know if that's... Oh, that's pretty loud, isn't it? My radio flies into space, and in this game that is a very likely possibility. I want it just loud enough that I can hear it, but not loud enough that it drowns me out. Although then again, that could be a win for, like, a win-win. You get to listen to music, copyright-free, wonderful music, and you don't get to hear me. And I think that'd be a double win. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a good time. Let's see what's going on in the world of the Long Drive. That is 21 FPS. Is it... Why is it 21 FPS? Hold on. What's going on? Is there something going on? Is it... We did, yes. Why is... I'm sorry, but you're not taking up anywhere near the, Leave the air. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. It does do that, doesn't it? Yeah, why am I at 25 FPS? I'm sorry, my machine is too powerful to need to do this, but... Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of dead. Can I... Is this... Oh, yeah, I remember. I got fuel. Oh yeah, I got the Fury V8. I mean, the real reason you would get one of these is for that engine. I need to remap the gears. That is not the button I set that to. Hold on. Why does it remember some buttons and not others? Hold on. Give me a shift to first. Oh, we're at joystick 2 now. Oh, fancy. Hey, that's a Jimmy Broadbent one. There we go. There we go. Hello, the theological swine. Car you using? I think some of it's a Plymouth Fury, some of it's a van. I'll be honest, I'm just kind of really wanting to get one of those Plymouth Fury things, but I can't find one, so I'm kind of making my own. Next time it'll be joystick 3. Yes, I know. Hey look, it got up to 30 FPS, and up down to 28. Is there anything else I need? Ow! Other than to do, Yep, this is the game. This is what the game is. I mean, if I can't have a Fury, I found the engine. That's... Oh, autosave, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Plymouth Fury. Yeah, that still works. Gotta make sure there's no one else on the road, so we gotta make sure that handsome face. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh, we need food, don't we? Wait, is that empty or full? Does it need to be... Okay. I need water. Oh gosh, I don't know how to play this game. I don't remember. I forget everything. How much gas do you have? I think the answer is just yes. Yeah, I got plenty. That'll at least get me a couple miles. Random bucket water. Oh yeah, no, it can't be random bucket water. Hold on, where's the radiator? Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's fine if I just borrow some of that now, huh? Now, is there a way to do this so I can see how much... yeah, this is a real-life survival technique, I'm sure. Just drink water out of your radiator. You're going to watch this while playing the game. Ah, very good. You find a Plymouth Fury, let me know. Literally everyone else seems to be able to find one. I'm a bit of a muscle car guy, so ever since they've added that to the game, I've been trying to find it. And the running joke is, I can... Oh, hold on. Autosave, please stop. The running joke is that I will never find one. Hold on, I forgot you could put dials in there. Hold on. There we go. Did that net me some FPS? A little bit. Yeah, why is it running like poo? Yeah, let's get out of here. Alright. Okay, good. I got a gear. Maybe if I turn off the lights, that'll... Oh my goodness. This is front wheel drive, isn't it? Dude, that is not how engines work. Oh, this is gonna be a handful, isn't it? That is not how cars work. When I let off the gas, it hits the brakes. So I can either be on the gas, or if I let off, it's like I'm stomping on the brakes. There's something wrong here. Something's wrong. What is that down there? Handbrake is... So what's going... Why is it... Well, no, it wouldn't be stomping. You wouldn't be doing that. Kind of like that. Is this going to be a case of I can't drive it in this... Okay, so I give it a little bit of gas, I am gaining speed, and then it's just like I'm not on the gas at all. Who designed this? If I go in there... See, now it's fine. Now it's fine. Okay, speed is the answer. I like the music too, it's very fitting somehow. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, that dead zone's killing me. If I could get 0.015, I think I'd be golden, but I think, unfortunately, that is not going to be an option. Okay, no, that's worse. That is worse. I'm gonna have to live with that dead zone. Come on, give me a 0. What if I rebind it? What if I... Yeah, if I rebind that, maybe... And no. I can't get 0 there. I guess I could always drop the... That's kind of a band-aid solution, but dropping the steering rotation might be the key there. But even then, I've still got some play in the middle. That might be a band-aid, but I think we're gonna have to do that. I think meat that you eat in the game is rabbit meat, and it's quite possible. I always forget how janky this game is, but yeah. Okay, a little better. Now it's real twitchy. Okay, I think I can get used to this though. Are you trying to tell me this automobile has no fifth gear? So, as always, our goal is to find a Plymouth Fury. Why am I still at 30 FPS? What is happening in this game that is dropping the frame rate? What in this game could possibly be working hard enough to drop my frame rate to 30 FPS? It is possible. I think it is likely. Is that a building? It's a dust storm. Huh? Gus said the code is a mess. Really? No. It's built with such care and passion. I'm sure this is doing wonders for the cooling, by the way. You know how you get in your car and then just redline it down the highway? Honda life. Pretty sure if you had a Fury, you'd be pinning the red line at 140 kph as well. I wonder if that's a wheel size thing. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I guarantee this game was never meant to be played by more than like one or two people who knew him. So I'm willing to bet he just slapped it all together and said, haha, funny. And then a few guys played it, and then a few more people played it, and then all of a sudden it became big, and they're like, oh, we actually have to do things with this now. Oops. So it's not really, I guarantee it's not Gus's fault. Really, this was never supposed to be a big game, so now when you, like suddenly people's like, okay, we want to add multiplayer, we want to add different branching paths, we want to do stuff. It's not built for that. So, it is quite possible that's what's going on. Also, are we going to drive into that? Also, am I going to drive into that? I know. The thing is, the jank is part of the game. If it wasn't janky, where would the fun be? That's the thing. That's one thing about this game is like, what if you were... I'm sure everyone's like, oh, I changed this and this and this, but if we changed anything, what would that make the game different? What would that do? Shipwreck. So if I'm already at 30 FPS, what do I have to do to get that down? I'm sorry, I don't know why, I just do that. Okay, shadows. What can I turn down? Sky objects, I don't think that'd do much. Again, I'm not sure what's taking up all this power here. 15 kilometers, that's not far. I'm not dropping the resolution on this. I shouldn't have to. I'm not removing the mirrors. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. A little better? You guys probably won't see it because I stream's locked at 30 FPS, but yeah, I guess a little better. I mean, I grew up playing console games, so 30 FPS is not a problem for me, but it's not a case of it being a problem, it's that it shouldn't be a problem. I don't care that it is a problem, it's just that it shouldn't, and I want to make sure. I have listened to the radio, it's interesting, I'll say that. Alright, so that probably will not have water. I want to find something with bigger wheels, because I'm going to bet bigger wheels this will actually move pretty quickly. Because I think the smaller wheels are the thing doing this in. I seem to remember that being how that worked in this game, is you give a vehicle bigger wheels, it goes faster. Which makes sense realistically. I mean, to be fair, is this game realistic? Like, that's the thing, this controls pretty well on a wheel, and let's be honest, I'm not exactly... I barely break on the speed limit as it is, so... Is that a building, or... I don't know, I don't find it too difficult to control vehicles in this game. Tells me lore. Yes, I have heard some fairly interesting things. Okay. Oh no. Quick, 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 quick. On the brakes. Okay. I guess we're fine? You can coast downhill. Yeah, it's probably better. Did we lose anything important? Oh, I didn't know you could open that. Occasionally there are details that are kind of like cool. Is that, it didn't say autosave, it just froze. I'm assuming that was autosave and it just forgot to show the text because of course. Alright, close that. Nothing happened. That's probably the first time I've ever, oh. There. You know how I know there's nothing here? I just saw 40 FPS. Put in neutral and turn off the engine. Downhill you will enjoy. Yeah. It's just first gear, so if I pop it into third, maybe. Do a burnout. So once I'm up to speed, I'm fine. For some reason it's just... when I'm not up to speed. Oh, what am I... Whoop. Why am I not using my high beams? What am I going to do? Blind someone? Actually, I should probably pull over and just call it a night. Is the player so pink? Why not? Because he wants to be pink. He is proud to be pink. Look at those sunglasses. There's a rabbit over there. Do I dare? I dare, but I will save. I dare with a save. I guess autosave wouldn't put me too far behind anyway. V... Wait, what? Oh, it is V. Wait, my HUD's gone. What did I press that made my HUD go away? What did I press that makes my HUD go away? I've done this before, I know it. Hide HUD. Backspace? I didn't press backspace, did I? Okay, I don't recall playing backspace, but maybe I did? Honestly, it's probably the game. I'm not going to blame myself for that. Alright. It's quite tall, I have to say. Oh, my mirror went out of adjustment. Huh. Unacceptable. He gets hungry real fast. Stratos in Argentina. Oh, legendary car. Good choice. You will crash, but you will look stylish doing it. Maybe I should try forced gear. I bet that'll help. I need a building. I need a building because I'm already getting bored of this, if I'm honest. I'm keeping the engine. Oh, I love the Stratos. The irony is I'm 6'5", and if I were ever to get to drive a Stratos, I wouldn't fit. I would never be able to drive my dream car. And that is probably for the best. Maybe if I sat in the passenger seat and reached over into the driver's stuff, maybe I could fit then, but it's my dream car. And unfortunately, I will never get to drive it. Even if I do get to drive it, I will never get to drive it. Hello, Jaden. How's it going? Yeah, the Stratos is a car. It just oozes cool. And when I played Gran Turismo 6, that was kind of my go-to car for racing online. Okay, okay, hi, bye. I'm gonna go over there. Just do a quick burn right on the way. Is there any, oh no. No, I can't, no, don't put the V8 on that. It's so tempting. Okay, so what weapons do I have? Ah! Autosave, really? Now? Carbon ceramic. Yeah, I need to warm them up first. That's the problem, obviously. Carbon ceramic breaks on the van. What is this? That's not what I meant to do. What are you? You look kind of like an engine of sorts. What kind of... I say that as if I don't have the V8 from the Fury already. That thing's a backup to escape with, but I think stuff spawned in onto the map here. Is there anywhere that needs an extra shine? Yes. Alright, I do remember that. I will say one thing: the world has changed. World changes a lot every single day, and I swear every single time I've every single time I stream, the world seems to have changed. This game has not, and that is quite nice. I've changed too these days. I'm a little calmer than I used to be. Can I just say, I turned 30 last year. You know one thing they don't tell you about turning 30? That's when your body decides, I'm old now. I'm going to stop doing so. I'm going to start getting sick because of everything. And I am going to all of a sudden start having, not health problems, but health inconveniences at this point. 30 is the year. Oh, I thought that was a red button. Alright, well thanks for having us on. What is that? It has a distributor, which means I like it already. Gas. I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing to have, is it? I'm not seeing... I'm looking for water, but I mean, I'll take gas. Feel a bit better. Oh my goodness, this year's been terrible for being sick. If you don't mind me asking, are you Canadian or... Where are you from? Come on, up we go. Up, 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 up. Whee! Because I am very much Canadian, and so is Crystal. I don't know if the rest of the world has been getting sick like us Canadians have, or at least I have. I don't know about anyone else. I mean, I don't really think I need that much gas, but... Those are good tires, actually. Hold on. Are those the same? Hold on. These are fairly sizable tires, actually. Managed not to get sick, but I did fracture your foot. Oh, yeah. Well, sorry to hear that. That That's no fun. What am I looking for here? It's gas. I mean, I'll take more gas for sure. This thing's probably kind of thirsty. No, don't drink it, moron. Floor cookie. Still rally, so it's okay. Not too bad. How on earth can you rally with a fractured foot? My goodness. You are very talented. Where'd you see the floor cookie? Where's the floor cookie? That's alcohol. That's probably empty. Gosh. Where'd you see floor cookie? Here, floor cookie. It's the top of the left foot. You. We have the highest class viewers here on this channel. Okay. Alright, you want some? Yeah, have some of that. Well, at least I can aim still. Not super thrilled with what I found here. What am I... Hold on. 1,200. Isn't the end at like 5,000? Watching from Australia. Oh. Nice. I guess that makes sense. The time wouldn't be too bad for you guys. Thank you. Hello to Australia. I don't know if I've ever had someone from Australia watching before. Or at least not someone who's mentioned it. Not someone who's said they're from Australia. Alright. Not super thrilled with our haul from there, but... Alright, so gotta keep those. Gotta keep the light post on the right. Okay, yes, I know. In first and second. Okay, come on. Once I get up to speed, it stops being an on-off switch, that gas pedal. 5,000 a little more. Ah, we're almost there! I swear I have to adjust that. So much power. There's so much power, you know, when you let off the gas and it locks the front wheels. Yeah. That's the sign of a healthy motor, I'd say. The sign of a motor that's definitely not about to seize. It locks the wheels, but it's still running. How does that even happen? With the clutch out, by the way. How on earth would that even happen? Maybe like a partially stuck brake caliper that the engine can overpower, but apparently physics cannot? I don't know. Weird stuff. I do like to try and apply real life logic to the long drive. It makes it funnier. Also, I can't help but notice we're losing steam going uphill here. I mean, I guess 140 is still not bad, but just long drive things. Yeah, I would love to see if they actually get... If Gus actually does get this game sorted out, get the code figured out and stuff. I guarantee if he does manage to do that and he updates the game, it's going to break stuff. It's going to break pretty much every mod made for it. It's going to break tons of stuff. But assuming... I'd be surprised if he does a... Hello, Isaac. How's it going? I don't know how he would go about doing that, because if he does need to rewrite the code from the ground up, then that is absolutely stock market crashed. Oh, sweet. I haven't crashed. I've only spun and crashed the van once. Maybe that's not working. Have you tried throwing it at your TV? If you haven't, don't do it. It doesn't work. It just breaks more stuff. Xbox controller not working. Okay, let's go around. The stock market crashed while I'm streaming. When the market is low, buy more. Just gonna quickly blow by there. There we go. I'm just gonna leave the clutch in and shut off the engine. No need to. Oh, hello, sir. I'm gonna get me out of here. Oh my goodness. Alright, you want some? I know this never goes well, but boom. There we go. Hey, it actually worked. Uh-oh. I don't like how jank that is. The proper way to deal with, aren't they supposed to be mutants in this game? I don't know. Alright. Just in case there's another one. I think there's usually only one. Was there a man trying to climb? I don't know, but I didn't like it one bit. Forgot to eat. Oh, yeah, you're right. I got carbon ceramics, right? Is that what the... There's a poo. You're right. Crystal has devised the thought as to why my vehicle won't stop. And she thinks it's because we've got carbon ceramics. Oh, empty coolant. Come on, I need some... Look at those glasses. Oh, I've already got better ones, but... What I need is water. Water. I'll take that. Alright, so. This is, yeah, I guess as Crystal says, long drive things. That's a saddlebag. That's a Fury door. Hold on, I have an idea. Something just fell off my desk, don't know what it is. Hold on. Maybe if I'm trying to build a Fury, I just start strapping Fury parts. Maybe at some point I'll look away, and then when I look back, it'll just be a Plymouth Fury. Oh yeah. Is that how that works? Was it Crystal that was reminding me of the time a while back where we were playing this game, because of course we were still at Slam. I know, old American Iron. It's a good noise. Okay. I know, they don't make stuff that sounds like that anymore. Or maybe they do, it's just out of my price range of almost free, basically. We were saying Dom Aviation was here and he really liked the color of the vehicle, so our goal was to paint it ever so slightly. Paint it ever so slightly every time we stopped. Just enough that he wouldn't notice, but by the time the stream was over, the car would be a different color and he would still love the color. That was our theory. I don't think it worked. That was great. I thought that was hilarious. You see the sort of connection we have with our viewers? Okay, that's gonna need a wire brush, isn't it? Okay, I'm starting to remember again. Was that the one I was painting brown because I was collecting poos? Probably. I don't remember that either. You wanted to be the poodle. I don't remember that actually, but I think that does sound about right. Ah, yeah. Bit of a panel gap, but nothing to worry about. Just gonna, you know, take a nap. I don't remember collecting the poos, but I do remember collecting the rabbits. And I remember that breaking the game so horrendously, we just had to give up. Do I just keep hitting this with my hat whenever I climb in? Oh, I got no mirror. Can I get this mirror and put it on the Fury door? Because that's this game's logic. Come on. Oh, you know what it is? In the Plymouth Fury, the mirror's not mounted on the door. That'd be... No, the poos. I think I'm vaguely remembering that. You gotta have them. It won't attach. It's the Fury. It has the mirror on the fender, I think. This does not. Oh. Just a, you know, UFO. I knew it wasn't gonna start. Why did I try? Alright, I'm gonna remove these so I can see better out of there. That's better. What was that little bang thing? What was that little boosh noise? A van for me and all my friends. Aliens. I know, there's so much weirdness in this game, I always forget that there's aliens and stuff. I'm just so obsessed with finding a Plymouth Fury that I just forget that this is what happens in this weird world. It does. Automation's great. I've been playing Automation again. Maybe if we get bored of this, we play some of that later. Build more communist automobiles. I fired up BeamNG lately, fairly recently, and played through some of those old cars that we built. The V8 front-wheel drive thing. There's like 5 different communist cars we made. The Dmitry Broadband. The Ivan Communismo. Mark 1 and Mark 2. And I'll be honest, the Mark II actually drives really well. The Mark II was the engine that wouldn't rev above 2,000 RPM because I wanted to see if we could make an engine do that and actually work. And it actually did. And the thing drives really nice, actually. It's hilarious, like, because it shouldn't work, but sitting at under 2 grand at doing highway speeds fairly easily and comfortably, it kind of doesn't really suit the character of the vehicle. It's supposed to be miserable, but somehow it actually works. So yeah, if you're in automation and you want to build a car that only revs to 2,000 RPM, you can do it. You're not going to say top speed records, but it will work. I guess I always got the radiator if I'm super desperate for water. I thought we were going downhill. We're going uphill. Backup water supply, yeah. That's what I call my radiator. Backup water supply. Okay, I'm sorry. You are a big old V8 engine. You should not be struggling to do 120 going up the hill. kph, not even miles per hour. Come on. These things were built to do quarter miles. They weren't built to wheeze their way up hills barely above highway speed. At high RPM, no less. I'm sure this gets excellent mileage. Hill downhill, doesn't matter as long as we're going. I know, and that's no guarantee in this game. Do you guys remember when we had the truck? We had put everything... We had put basically every part we had into a bus and then beached it, and then we had to walk back to our truck for something, and then as we walked back, the bus fell through the world. So the only thing we had left was a car carrier with only 2 wheels and an engine with no radiator. And we somehow managed to make that work because the engine happened to be air-cooled, so it didn't need a radiator. It had oil, and there was just enough gas to make it run. And we dragged its belly along the ground to the next stop. I think we pretty much died. I think we died of hunger a couple times too. I did have to cheat a little bit just to make it because I was a few seconds away from being able to, like, eat something to save myself, but just couldn't quite make it in time because it was pitch black. And then it turns out there was food behind the back seat the whole time that I didn't know about. Hold on. YouTube wants to know, am I still listening? I don't see it, but I guarantee it's doing it. Oh no, it doesn't. This one that was in my this one song that is in my playlist has become a member only thing. Remove from playlist. What's the hero theme? I like this. I like this. But yeah, that's the thing. That was a great Full House gaming moment, I thought. Dragging a truck with only 2 wheels, dragging its belly down the highway. Thank goodness it was front-wheel drive. Scraping its way along to find another vehicle, snatching victory from the jaws of certain defeat. That's something we're particularly good at here, it would seem. That bus was supposed to be our get-out-of-jail-free card, and it turned out to be the worst decision we ever made. Because I was originally just taking it up and down the road, and I was going to turn around and come back, and when I turned around I had to go off the road because, well, of course, and immediately beached it, and it couldn't move. I couldn't jump it off or anything. Why is this on my playlist? I like it. Cresting the hill. I will say, this game, oh! A haunted house. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen a haunted house that close. Oh, I haven't warmed up this carbon ceramics yet. Oh, there we go. I figured out how to do it. I gotta put it into second or first gear. And then the engine slows me down more than the brakes do. Yeah, FPS. Oh yeah, no, this destroys FPS. Okay. Okay. 26 FPS. I think I can handle that. Okay. Autosave, please. Come on. Okay, 30 FPS. We're okay. Just crank the e-brake and let the car flip to a stop.
What are you doing?
Would you like a bullet in your head, sir? Because if you keep talking like that, you're gonna get one. Hey, you. Oh, that was a warning. That was a more effective warning. What if it's just not there at all? I mean, you're probably... you might be onto something there, Isaac. Yeah. I like to give them warning shots first, just so, you know, they know that, hey, maybe don't mess with this guy, he's a bit, crazy. Oh, hold on. Kerbal Space Program. I forgot Kerbal Space Program used... Is that not food? I forgot Kerbal Space Program used copyright-free music. This is one of the songs from that game. Where are you? Just throw out an anchor, you must poop. You're right. Just do the thing, dude. Doesn't even take off his pants. He's better than that. He's better than that. Don't mind me, sorry. Just on the walls. Why is it slightly pink, too? The liquid is slightly... In memory built... Yeah, he's still in space doing a million miles... Not a million miles an hour, he's spinning endlessly. That was funny. We tried to make it all the way to Earth just using the jetpack. Predictably didn't make it very far. And he just decided for some reason we figured out he could spin, so we kept doing that. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Okay, settings. I'm sorry, but the autosave. Autosave. Can I tell it? I can't tell it how often to autosave, unfortunately. It's marooned intentionally. Hey, it could be better. You remember that other Kerbal that we were, again, messing around with the jetpack, starting to make me think we probably shouldn't have been doing that. Ah, yes, water. Okay. Yeah, Samantha Kerbal or something. Such as political opponents. I don't think I'll be doing anything political anytime soon. This world's crazy enough as it is. Can you imagine a political Full House gaming? Talking about something the world doesn't need. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so basically we figured out that we could go about 500 kilometers an hour or something ridiculous like that, and then that Kerbal hit the ground at that speed and got vaporized. We were doing it on the moon, because of course we were. There's nothing better to do on the moon. What is these pictures? You know when you're on the moon and you get bored, so you just take the jetpack out for a joyride, go as fast as you can, and then just hit the ground at 500 kilometers an hour and get absolutely eviscerated? I mean, it'd be a quick death, but it probably really hurt. I think death usually hurts, doesn't it? That's how death works. Death is usually painful. But better than purgatory, I suppose. At least there was... migration policy sorted. Everyone just gets launched into space. I like that. I like that very much. And we already know I don't care about the environment very much, so... So I suppose that would work out well. Anyone else I can, do some high-speed lobotomy on? No. I mean, I guess I don't really need anything else from here. I got lots of food. If I eat food... Oh, hold on. I might need these. What are those? Three... Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Beat that Trump. He hasn't thought of the space tactic. I want something that doesn't increase thirst. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, let's get a big ol' slab of meat. That'll help. You know what? This... maybe it's because the FPS is already sitting at 30. It's sitting at about 20... it's sitting around 30 in here as well, so I'm not actually noticing a huge difference. It's probably just because it's always crap now, so it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, there's the poo. Drink up. Autosave. Come on, let me... Turn it off, turn it off! Goodness. Now you have to have another wee. Can you do a poo? Oh, he's sitting right in it too. Right from his... Is that like from his mouth? Also, is it... It's not going down because he's drinking it. He could pee endlessly in this game. Oh, that's totally what's happening. He's not... Ew, he's drinking it. I think that's what's happening, is it's not able to escape the character model because it just thinks he's drinking it at the same time. If I stand up here, yeah, see how it's going down now? That's so gross. You pee in a bucket and drink the bucket at the same time. You will purify the pee into water. How do you discover that? Why? How did you discover that? Oh, hi. Yeah, just make sure you're extra dead. Bear Grylls? Oh, yeah. Imagine Bear Grylls goes to a restaurant sometime. Is this... Would you like wine, sir? Oh, no thank you. It just brings a glass down from the table, just brings it down under the table. A couple seconds later, brings it up and it's full. Just drinking that through the rest of the night like it's normal. Just imagine him looking around, kind of awkwardly. Oh, that's disgusting, but it's kind of funny. Oh, wait a minute. No. Wait, this is... Bear Grylls. I don't remember... I don't know, I never watched that stuff. Gear Brills. Goodness, it's already getting nighttime again. How's that happen? It's already 10:20 here. How's that happen? What RPM must this engine be doing? Probably at least 5,000 RPM, which for an American engine is basically screaming. Yeah. It's a restaurant. Okay, no. Man, got going pretty quick. Ah, yes. I like... Stop. I am out of gear with the clutch in. I was out of gear with the clutch, and it was still doing it. What would happen if I just slept here? Let's find out. Time goes by fast. Man, these days just go by. I've already been streaming for an hour. Nice. Where are my manners? How are you doing, Isaac? Maybe auto clutch enabled. It shouldn't be. Let me check. That should not be. I'm almost positive I turned that off. Yeah. Off. Force manual. Yeah. I wonder... You passed out? Anyways, I forget. I always have to ask Isaac, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day, sir. Glad I had this here. I'm Canadian and I'm not using my manners. Can't believe it. I need to revoke my Canadian card. No more Tim Hortons for me, sir. So, there's a mirror, headlight. Oh, that's like everything. Sweet. Yeah, no more Tim Hortons for me. I'm gonna be a McDonald's boy now. Oh, we've had so much McDonald's. My family. It's great. McDonald's is up. Or not McDonald's. Well, we've had some McDonald's too. I like McDonald's, but Tim Hortons. Tim's is good, although it's... I don't know... It's good financially too. It's actually not that expensive compared to most fast food places. I'm a little scared to look at those front tires, if I'm perfectly honest. It could be worse, actually. Okay, so riddle me this. I hit the pole, this wheel comes off. How? Again, I'm applying logic to the long drive. Why am I trying to apply logic to this game? That's literally the point of this game, is to defy logic. We'll say Tim Hortons. I don't know about the one... Crystal, I know you're Canadian, but I don't know the ones about you, but my Tim Hortons is... It's most well known to my brain for being able to forget at least one item for my order every single time. Actually, wait, no, that's McDonald's. Never mind. Ah! I wish every car had doors that sounded like that. Oh wait, those were off already. I think we're good to go. Let's drop that. I'm gonna put it in third, see what happens. By Frenchman Ellen creepily parked outside, stealing internet. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to steal internet. You've got slow internet, don't you? Something's going on over there, physics related. Oh no, my carbon ceramics, don't fail me now. Hold on, I know what to do. Oh, that's, there we go, that works. Put it in first. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh! Why did the oil light come on? I think I think I might know. What is like below you, yearbook? Most likely to give. Is that below my yearbook photo? Incomplete order, Tim Hortons. Hey, I was a warehouse lead at a furniture store, and if there's one thing it was okay. Amazingly, it was actually accurate. I was pretty good at that. I very rarely messed up people's orders. I was actually quite good at it. Okay, sometime today, please. Oh my goodness, we're just going all the way down the hill. Alright, how much car have we got left? I see a door's missing. How many wheels have I got? That was quite a tumble. Amazingly, all of the wheels, although I'm missing hubcaps now. I was pretty good at working for a furniture store, that's for sure. Yeah, so the way this game works, these are sort of like your first hit, if that makes sense. So the first time you get an impact, it takes the hubcap off. Second time you get an impact, it takes the wheel off. That actually is probably why that rear wheel came off and not the front ones. Well, no, then I would have lost a hubcap on the front ones. I don't know. I was pretty good at my job. The only reason, the only reason I left was because my wife was going to work. She made more money than I did, and it was impossible to get our schedules to line up because we don't do daycare. We prefer to raise our own kids. So, goodness, yeah, how many things are missing now, I wonder? Actually, I should check in the back, see what's going on back here. Okay, we're still good back here. I should have refilled the radiator while I was at that haunted house. Why didn't I think to do that? Don't you just hate it when you put your car in first gear going highway speed and the oil light comes on? That's how you know it's working. So, as I was saying, what my theory is this is an American V8. It's modeled after that. How many of those came with manuals? I could probably count the number on one hand. I'm willing to bet what they've done is they've modeled it after like an old American. Oh my goodness, this thing is hard to drive downhill. What they've done is they've modeled it after a big old slush box, like a 3 or in this case 4-speed automatic. So what the game's doing is it's been forced into manual mode, so the clutch works. Why did the engine shut off? Okay. That's weird. Is there smoke? No, there isn't. Okay. So I'm wondering if what's happening is the game, I've told it to force manual, so that means it's just going to give me the clutch and gears regardless. However, what it's still doing is it's still acting like it has a torque converter, which is why it's not stalling. Actually, let me test that. If I'm going to put it in first, and if it stalls, it does stall. Can I? Okay. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe that's not what's going on, because if I stop, Yeah, see? That's like a powerful engine with a clutch. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of this. It's probably not going to happen. It's like it's applying a clutch and not, but I don't know. Oldsmobile Twingo. Yeah, you remember that one. Also, whoever paved this road was doing some good stuff. If I had to guess. Boing. You remember driving those old country roads and you had to do this to go down it and stay on your lane? Good times. Whee! Cut some air there. Sorry it's been so long since we've streamed. I'll be honest, raising kids is hard. No one told me that. It's like, oh, have kids so you get this cute little person in the house. Occasionally you need to feed them and change their diapers and stuff. No, they need your help constantly with literally everything. My little girl cries when the light in the bathroom is not on. It's, yeah. And she will not sleep through the night on her own now. She needs her mom to come in because her mom is her favorite parent. I am too strict. So, believe it or not, I am the strict parent. You'd never guess, but my wife, her mother is the fun parent, and I am the strict parent. But yeah, I can have fun. Now, my little girl's 4 now, believe it or not. She's 4, and my little boy, Liam, 16 months old. And man, that guy can get around. He was walking before he was 1. Uh-oh. Oh, got away with that. Any smoke? Black smoke, that's fine. That just means we're running rich, which I don't care. Actually, maybe I should care, because that's definitely lower than it was before. Also, there's nothing I can do about it. This game doesn't let you tune carburetors or anything. So unfortunately, I cannot lean out the fuel mixture. This isn't my summer car, unfortunately. Or my winter car now. Kids are cute. They are very cute, yes. But yeah, Liam's now starting to say some words, and he is super cute, but my goodness, he never stops moving, and he breaks everything, and he breaks books. And he eats non-stop. He eats as much as I do at breakfast, and he's only 16 months old. He can barely say a few words, but he can down a decent-sized bowl of oatmeal. You can call me Aunt Crystal. Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. My brother and his wife have a little girl now, too. Oh my goodness, she's a little... I didn't see any cars over there. I think I got enough gas to get us to the next stop. But yeah, they've got a cute little girl now too. Remember when Lily goes, I know, it feels, that's the thing, for me, it feels like a lifetime ago. However, if I look, there's only been like 3 or 4 streams in between then and now. It's like, oh my goodness, actually it has been. It hasn't been that long. The thing, once you have another kid, your first kid that used to look really small, all of a sudden it's like, oh my goodness, big. Grow up so fast. Lily was trying to convince my wife to... No, donation link still work? I doubt it. Don't try. I don't even know if it's hooked up to anything anymore. It's okay, this, YouTube is a total loss situation for me. If I took it seriously, maybe I'd get something set up properly. I think I tried Patreon at one point, and that's just like, you know what? No, I'm not doing this for money. I don't want money. I make enough money to live comfortably, and that's all I need. Enough money to keep my car on the road, my stomach full. roof over my head, the internet running, and be able to afford parts to fix my car whenever it gives me trouble. I think that's all I need. I'm a simple man. Yeah, no, I don't even know if that would still work. Maybe it does, but yeah, we're doing good. We had a bit of a rough spot last year where we were having some trouble, but we managed to figure that out, and now we're doing better than ever. We're doing really well now, actually. I'm actually looking to get a welder. My birthday is on the 29th, so I'm thinking just a cheapy little Amazon arc welder. Believe it or not, I know how to weld. I took classes in college for it. Yeah, we're doing pretty well now. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just slow her down a bit here. Okay, so I'm in gear on the throttle, and I'm gonna have to manually start the car. I can't bump start it. That's lending credence to my theory that it thinks it's an automatic, because I wasn't able to bump start it. But it's acting like a clutch at standstill. Yeah, the code is kind of warped, isn't it? Either that or that's a very sticky torque converter. Oh, let's not go over that. Temperatures are good, fuel is good. Always make sure every time to stop and refill the oil and check the gas. That's how you do it with these old cars. Actually, just refill both. We are just striking out for spots to stop, I say that. Okay. Let's try hitting the brakes before being there. Maybe we can actually... Yeah, so if I'm out of gear, it coasts fine. Coasts normal. Alright, so if nothing else, I would like to see if there's any fuel. Don't autosave. This game knows me well. Come on, I need a Fury. Yep. Okay, well that's just a... That's a wiggly wall stick there. This looks like the sort of thing that's gonna physics ball and kill me. Yes. I have heard, actually... Okay, this sounds ridiculous. I know this isn't why this is like this. However, what I have heard is if you've got an old stuck engine, a good way to sort of help clear it out is to... Nope, that's not what I meant. Drain the oil, fill it with either diesel or gas, and just let it sit for a bit and let that chew on it inside the car. Okay, so we're not critical by any means. We've certainly had far worse than that before. And then obviously drain it and fill it back up with oil and stuff, and that can help free up a stuck motor. Is that off of a Fury? Fun experience. I've seen people do it before, not in real life, but on the internet, and we know no one on the internet lies. So. Everyone on the internet is perfectly honest. I promise. Oh sweet, someone kept the flashlight in their coffin. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say in my life. So a bit of gas. Oh yes! Oh dear. The world's a weird place. Sausage! Sausage. Another autosave. You know, I'm entering a building, so I bet might as well autosave. You never know what's gonna happen. Nothing in there. Oh, hello, spooky wall. Hey, I got the shovel. Oh my goodness. You could really, oh, I shouldn't hit that, should I? Alcohol, water, and blood, huh? Sounds like, I'm not gonna say a good time, but... Free shovel. Finders keepers. That's a full radiator. And a full belly. Oh yeah. Nailed it. What is the next item we should start collecting? Because we got a van, so we might as well use it for van stuff. We start just putting stuff in there. Is this a... What is this? Is this a trunk lid for a Fury? Let's find out. Is this a trunk? That's funny. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't even know if I can... I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know, I just... If I actually need to use this. Oh yeah, the slam. Yeah, you're right. That was a Fury slam. Hold on. Hold on. Screaming kid. Alright, hold on. You get full Fury, but after crashes, you're missing all the door, hood, and char. Okay. Sorry, I think my wife's got Lily. It's usually Lily that wakes up crying. Can I trade you that for all the Fury parts that I have? Because I have everything except for the car, and that's been the case for literally since the car has been released. Although then again, the joke would be over then. If I actually... Wait, had to change the games because your controller had stick drift. Car X Drift Racing. I have that on the PS4. Haven't played it in so long though. Pumpkins on it. Oh yeah. I mean, is it... Someday, it has to happen. We have to find it eventually. You know, I think the frame rate's getting better. I'm seeing mid-40s now. I might have to check that out at some point. It's a shame I suck at drifting so much. Oh, the road's changed. That must mean that it's Fury time, right? Oh my goodness. I mean, I'll be honest, it would be kind of disappointing if I found a Fury, because then the curse would be broken. And that's kind of the... I don't know if it's a funny joke. It should just be just ahead. Car X drifting is hard. I like the physics in that game, though, I have to say. I think I played it and got made fun of by everybody back when it first came out. And honestly, that's the thing. It's a mobile game. It's based off a mobile game, but I quite like how it drives. I like the physics. So I'm trying to give my voice stuff so I don't wake up kids. I don't know. I always kind of liked how the cars drove. They're very tail happy. Obviously, it's a drifting game, but it feels quite natural how the cars drive. It's a pretty strong physics model, and even back when they were first on mobile, I actually had one of those Car X Drift Racing or whatever games they had, and yeah, it's like, you know, it is the common mobile trash or whatever, but I always found the handling really good in it. I always quite liked the handling in it. It felt weighty, it felt solid, and even modern, I say modern, the last one I played is Car X Drift Racing. And the physics felt really good in that, I thought. Yeah, maybe it's more mobile slop, but I quite like the physics in it. That's kind of a major part of a racing game for me. One of these days I'm going to crest a hill and there's going to be a Plymouth Fury sitting there and we're just going to hop in and have a blast. But yeah, I always like to think that Crystal is just over this next hill. Just going to crest the hill and it's going to just be there, shining, ready to go. Or it could be old and beat up and we have to make it shiny. I kind of prefer that. But yeah, I remember streaming that game. It's just like, yeah, I know it's mobile. It's based off a mobile game. Yeah, you can make the physics do stupid stuff. I did that. Someday it will be here. And that's the thing. I don't really care what people think. It's just like I just had fun with that game. I enjoyed it. Lot. Yes. Oh, you remember, huh? The one that looked like it was slamming its wheels in the ground, throwing a hissy fit, and then doing flips. They fixed that. I'm very sad, but they actually patched that. That made me very upset. Car X is fun. I was never good at it, I should say. I always did the racing stuff I was fine with. The drifting stuff I never could get. Yeah, they fixed it. I was so sad that they fixed it, but they did. I mean, that's their job to fix that sort of stuff, but whenever they fix a glitch, it's just like, oh, I was having fun with that. You could still bounce it. Oh, I'm sure there is a way to do it. Because you could totally slam it to the point where the wheels aren't even on the ground. What am I correct? Oh, we had one or two of those. Hold on, just a second. So Lilybug needs a co-sleep with Mom, but unfortunately that also means they have to go into the bedroom where Liam is sleeping, and he sleeps very lightly, so there's a chance I might have to call it here in a sec. If they go in and he doesn't wake up, we're good. If they go in and he does wake up, I'm going to have to call it, unfortunately. Unless I could figure out how to do Steam Link into my bedroom, and I could stream from in there somehow. I don't think I can, but... Actually, I bet I could figure it out, but I don't think I have strong enough internet for it. We're at 49 FPS now. What changed? Why is the FPS so much better now? Yeah, that's one of the upsides, or downsides of having kids. Kids always come first, so... Unfortunately, if one of the kids is fussing, aka Liam, because he likes to fuss, then he is going to have to come out here, or else he'll keep up Lily. I will say, Liam is a sweet little boy, but my goodness, he's a fussy guy too. He's a fussy baby. Definitely from Jimmy Broadbent. That's not something I found, but I like the song, so I added to the playlist. Okay, there was one other thing I don't know, the thought crossed my mind. Is there any other car people that do streaming on YouTube, like do video game streaming on YouTube? I guess Jimmy technically is one. Okay, yes, that's the one with the BMW. BMW, oh, what is it? I want to say 8, not 8 Series. Yeah, no, I think that is a BMW 8 Series of some sort. Other than Jimmy Broadbent, is there any other YouTubers that are car guys that are playing video games? That was very, I wouldn't say skilled, but... Because I'm trying to think, because for us, I've always been in this sort of weird niche where I'm racing with people who are, like, really into sim racing and stuff, but I'm not like that. I like sim racing because it's like driving a real vehicle. And I think for people like Gamer Muscle and even Jimmy Broadbent, they do it for the sake of sim racing. They love sim racing. I don't love sim racing. I love real driving, and that's just the closest I can get to it. I don't know if there's any other people that actually think like that. Also, I don't take it seriously at all, and that might be part of the reason this channel... Would it be considered still alive? Aren't into cars. Yes, I will say, and one thing I'm very proud of, if you have car issues and you work on cars, chances are we could probably help you in our Discord. There's not very many YouTube channels where that's true, so... It's alive enough. Is it weird that I still don't feel like I've been a YouTuber that long, even though I technically have? I've outlasted so many YouTube channels at this point somehow, and I think it's genuinely just because I don't take it seriously. So I just stream when I want to, and I don't have any ambitions to make money off it. I did at one point when I first started, because I think everyone does. But I darn near killed myself doing that, trying to get a YouTube channel off the ground to take seriously. When I stopped caring, it got better. It really did. I will say, to someone who is doing YouTube, take it from someone who has completely failed at doing that. Myself, you can see the subscription number. Take it from someone who's failed to do that. I'm having more fun doing this than I guarantee most people are with triple that number. I'm having more fun doing it, because I don't care what that number is. I actually genuinely do not remember. It's 350 something, I think. Or maybe it's less than that. I don't actually remember. I don't care. That's the whole point of, or that's the way oh my goodness. Hold on. This is gonna end badly. Please, no rocks. Come on, carbon ceramics. I will say, the way I've done it, not caring, that's not really how you make a successful... You only lost 4 subs. Okay, I'm on the gas. What's happening here? I really shouldn't. I really should. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep the van. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but I'll be perfectly honest, I stream twice a year. I used to stream a lot more. That's probably not good. I used to stream a lot more, but then I had to go and start a family, so... And, unfortunately, YouTube's not paying the bills. I have not made a penny off of YouTube. I've had some very generous people gift me stuff, but I haven't actually made money off of this. And... oh, good. Unfortunately, it would seem our stream is at an end. Fussy Boy has indeed woken up, and he will not sleep anywhere other than the living room. So unfortunately, I think that's going to call it for tonight. I'll have to see if I can set up another stream. Yeah. Uh, yeah, so we're going to have to figure that one out. Let me just at least pull over here. So hold on just a sec. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately that's gonna... just a sec. Alright, so yes, unfortunately the fuss is up and the fuss will not go back down until I vacate this room and let him sleep. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back soon, don't worry, I'm having too much fun doing this, so I will be back at some, like not tonight, but I will be back streaming again at some point fairly soon. I'm definitely not gotten the streaming out of my system yet, so. Yeah, yes, good night everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully in the not too distant future. Bye-bye.